everyone, I purchased quite a few natural skincare products over the last few months and I thought I'd share them with you. So I guess one of my favorite items is from Avalon Organics, and it's the Skin Nourishing Antioxidant Intensive Vitamin C Moisturizer. It's made for normal to dry skinned people, but I think that it can work well for any skin type really, because when I put it on, it is quite thick, but I don't feel like it makes me like greasy like some other really heavy moisturizers do. It's just like a regular container. Unfortunately, there is no pump or anything, so you do have to scoop it out yourself. And the consistency is really quite thick. It's thicker than a butter, but it smells amazing. It's all like vitamin C vitamins. They have that really nice citrusy smell, and I just really like this. I actually used it throughout the summer at night because I found other moisturizers are a little too heavy at summer, so I wanted something a lot lighter. And so I think in the winter time this would be great for oily skin individuals or combination skin. And for the daytime, I think people with normal to dry skin would benefit from this, except it does not have SPF, so you will have to wear some sunscreen in conjunction with this even in the winter time. And so it's a vitamin C packed moisturizer, and so it's supposed to act as an antioxidant, so it expels free radicals, but also vitamin C is known to help with balancing your complexion, like not lightening, but just brightening your skin. Just, you know, if you've got hyperpigmentation or scars, it's supposed to help with that. And I do find that this just makes my skin brighter. I'm not saying that my scars fade or anything like super fast, but I do notice that my skin just looks really healthy with this on. So I really enjoyed that. Next, I've got some items from Derma-E. This is also a very natural and cruelty-free brand. So both of them are contain glycolic acid, because I was trying to replace my Reversa glycolic toner. I don't think Reversa is cruelty free. So the first one I got is from Derma-E Vitamin A and Glycolic Toner. It also has marine plant extracts. Despite the name, the main ingredient is not glycolic acid. In fact, it's like really far down on the list, like next to the end, so it's kind of deceiving. Its main ingredient is water, glycerin, aloe, and then witch hazel, and then it goes on and on and on. But it's kind of deceiving because vitamin A or glycolic acid isn't one of the main ingredients. But it is a very gentle toner, and I feel like if you've got really sensitive skin, it might be a good option for that exfoliating effect that glycolic acid is supposed to produce. It is a huge bottle. It's 6 fluid ounces, so it will last you a long time, and it's got a very fresh smell. So I feel like it's really good for people who have sensitive skin. But if you're looking for a stronger glycolic acid effect, I don't recommend this. And the thing that bothers me, I guess, is that it says it's pH balanced. I mean, I think your skin is supposed to be around neutral, like around 7. And glycolic acid is supposed to only work at very low pH levels. Like, I've seen some glycolic acids around 2, a pH level of 2. And so this is balanced, and I'm really wondering how effective the glycolic acid in this actually would be. If it's neutralized, does it get rid of some of its effects? Is it going to be as effective if it's pH balanced? So I'm not too sure about this. I don't recommend it. Next, I also got something, it says exfoliate right there, and it's the AHA alpha hydroxy acid beauty fluid. And this only has 5% alpha hydroxy acids, and then on this one it says pH of 3. As you can already see, it's the pH is imbalanced, so that's why this acid would probably be more effective than the pH balanced one. There's no purpose, in my opinion, to put in glycolic acid if it's not going to have a lower pH, because then it's not really an acid anymore, is it? This is only 5%, so this could work really well for people who are new to AHAs. My Reversa toner was actually 8%, so this is a weaker version. You could get professional peels done at the dermatologist or somewhere. I've never actually gone, but those solutions are a lot stronger. They are usually like 20 to 50% glycolic acid. So 5% is a nice safe way to do it, and these are all organic and natural. And so glycolic acid is an exfoliator. It's supposed to help diminish the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, and it's also supposed to retexturize your skin to make pores look smaller, even up pigmentation, fade age spots and scars. So generally it's supposed to be really good for your overall complexion. I just use this once or twice a week. It's kind of like a lotiony texture, and it's quite small, so it's not something you're supposed to use every day because you shouldn't exfoliate every day, but this is what the product looks like inside. My light is really brittle, I'm sorry. So there you have it. When I put this on, it's quite tingly, so I think it's working, but I honestly probably don't use this enough to actually see if it does, if it is really effective. Maybe because I was using 8% before, maybe 5% is just not enough. So if you're looking for a stronger treatment, don't go for this. But if you're new to AHAs, then definitely try this out. Next is an item that I haven't actually used yet. It's still all packaged up because I'm waiting for it to become winter time to use this when my skin really needs some moisture. And it's called a hyaluronic acid firming serum, and it's just a serum, and there's one fluid ounce in here, which is quite large. Its main ingredients is water, aloe, glycerin, xanthan gum, and then hyaluronic acid. Then there's also green tea extract, algae extract, collagen, and cedar bark extract. The hyaluronic acid isn't actually one of the main ingredients. The reason why I bought this was because it's cruelty-free and natural, and there's this one from, what is it called, Juju on sasa.com or iMomoko. It's like some Asian brand has hyaluronic acid serums, and I wanted to try that, but I wasn't really sure if that was cruelty-free. I mean, a lot of Japanese makeup brands aren't, so I thought I'd go and just try this one out and see how it works. I haven't used this yet, but I will when my skin really needs it. Next, I ran out of my 100% pure antioxidant serum, the red wine Reservatrol serum, and I really enjoyed it. It really did wonders to my skin. So I was looking at several different alternatives. I came across Desert Essence Organics Age Reversal Pomegranate Face Serum, and this has got no parabens, sodium sulfates, phthalates, artificial fragrances or colors, silicones, EDTA, glycols, petroleum-based ingredients. And basically I got this to replace the antioxidant serum I was using. And I don't know, I think this one's okay. I haven't noticed any too great effects, but the packaging is humongous. It's 2 fluid ounces for this huge thing, and I don't even think it was more than $20. So it's actually doesn't really feel like a serum. It's like a lotiony texture, as you see there, but it does really just like absorb right into the skin. But it smells like roses almost, but I don't think this is the same effect as the other serum I was using, but I do really like this. I think it'd be amazing in the winter time when I need that extra hydration to put underneath my moisturizer, because this feels like it feels like a lotion. I think it would be amazing for people who have really dry skin and just need the extra boost under the moisturizer. I also think it's amazing for people who have oily skin and don't want to use a moisturizer. The ingredient list looks amazing. It's got green tea extract as one of its first ingredients, pomegranate extract, extracts from olive oil, rosehip oil, grapeseed oil, vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin A, Coenzyme Q10. Like, it's just got a lot of really amazing antioxidants in here, and I think it just has a great texture, and I totally recommend this, and it's very affordable too. And then 100% Pure, oddly enough, was having a sale on Outlook again, and I was like, wow, I hope they have this product there again, and sure enough they did. Only $15 on Outlook, so I saved myself like $30 basically, and you know how I feel about this, so I'm not going to go into it. And I also decided to try out some of their fruit pigmented lip butters. I was interested in trying the Caress butters, but then I saw these ones and I thought they're probably fairly similar, maybe, I don't know. I don't think they are actually, because when I tested out the Caress butter at Sephora, it was a lot thicker and waxier, while this one feels more oily. So these, I've got watermelon, raspberry, and cherry. I've only tried 2 of them, these two. The watermelon one is, it's like a rose color, and raspberry is like a really bright pinkish red. And I'll do a swatch here for you. Watermelon, so right there. So as you see, it's really, really sheer. It's nothing crazy. And then raspberry. Oh, there we go. Okay, there. You see that? So as you can see, they're really, really sheer, but they do offer a tint, a little bit of a tint. And I don't think they're very long lasting, and they're really slippery. They're not thick on the lips. Like, basically, I don't think I'd repurchase this because they just don't last long. They're not that pigmented. They are moisturizing at least, and the ingredients are amazing. It's all organic, and the texture, like the butter, is made from avocado, shea, and cocoa butter, and then all of them have rosehip oil, and then like they use different pigmented fruits to get the colors. They don't smell great either, actually. They smell like oils. They smell like rosehip oil, actually, which doesn't have an amazing smell. But the packaging is super cute. They're metal tins. I think if you left this somewhere where it would melt, I think it could get pretty messy. Although, do butters melt, or is it just wax that melts? I don't actually know if this would melt. Maybe I should do an experiment. I mean, if you're really concerned about putting crap on your lips that you're gonna ingest, because most of what we put on our lips we end up eating. I forgot what the actual statistic was, but the average woman eats like a lot of lipstick in a year. So if that concerns you, which it should, I guess, you should definitely maybe look into more natural products to put on your lips when you can, because this I'm okay with eating. I could just scoop this in and eat it because it's all natural and all organic, but a lot of lipsticks and other glosses and stuff just aren't that natural, and you probably shouldn't really be eating. But I bought this a long time ago. It's Avalon Organics, and it's the Coenzyme Q10 serum, and it's really jelly feeling, and a little goes a long way. But I honestly can't say I've seen a difference using this, so I don't think I'd ever repurchase. Plus, when you put it underneath any lotions or creams, it kind of balls up underneath, which I really don't like, so I'm not a huge fan of that. Live Clean Hair Serum. It's an argan oil treatment, and it's really goopy, like egg yolk almost, but I put this on right after the shower when my hair is wet, and just like comb it through, and with my hands, so it is not a comb. It doesn't have any silicones, because most hair treatments that you find will all have silicone in it. So if you're looking for a more natural alternative, something cruelty-free, this is a good one, and it smells amazing, and I think it does a pretty good job. I mean, I don't notice anything hugely different about my hair. It does feel softer and maybe a little more protected, but I mean, it's not super amazing, so don't run out and get it. But if you're looking for something quite natural, then I do suggest this. And it was like less than $10, and you get 3.7 fluid ounces. I want to talk about this because it's from Alba or Botanics, and it's the face sunscreen, SPF 30, no fragrance, water resistant. It's Alba, so I was under the impression that it would be more natural, because I was looking for a physical sunscreen rather than chemical, because I just don't want to be using chemical sunscreens anymore. I'm really trying to move away from it, even though I still have lots to use up still. But this was kind of deceiving, because then I noticed on the back that it does use a lot of the same chemical sunscreens. It only has 2% titanium dioxide, And then it has like tons of other chemical sunscreens. So that's kind of deceiving to me because I thought it would be more natural considering it's Alba or Botanics. So that's just like a lesson to everyone watching this, I guess, and myself, that just because it's a natural organic line doesn't mean it's going to be natural. So definitely check up onto the ingredients and don't just trust the brand, I guess. Like, do your own research. I discovered a new brand called Garden of Wisdom, and this I found out from, but her username is like Oksana something 124 or something like that. It's got numbers, but I will link her YouTube channel down below. She definitely gets into more natural skincare and makeup. And what I was particularly interested in, she talked about this thing called the Oxygen Gel, and this one's just the sample size, which has 0.25 ounces. And she talked about this because she said she was using it as like a substitute for benzoyl peroxide for acne. And as you know, if you've watched my videos for a while, benzoyl peroxide is basically the only thing that keeps my acne away. And I really hate it because it's so chemically. I'd rather not use something so chemically if I didn't have to. So she said it worked really well, and I mean, on Makeup Alley, people gave it great reviews too, so I decided to try it out myself. Unfortunately, it didn't really work out very well. I still use it once in a while, but it doesn't keep the acne away like my benzoyl peroxide does, so that's unfortunate. I also picked up 2 other things from them. The first one is this Majik C Serum, and of course my light is brutal, so that's what it looks like. And it's got L-ascorbic acid 15%, it's got neroli hydrosol and ferulic acid. Those are very good ingredients for your skin. Unfortunately, oh yeah, and another thing is it comes with this little dropper here, but this dropper doesn't screw on top, so that kind of sucks. This is 1 ounce, and a little goes a long way. I mean, you're supposed to use that within 60 days because most vitamin C serums, once they start changing colors very quickly, they're very highly unstable products. So I actually leave this in the fridge and I take it out every time I use it, and I use about like up to here on the dropper to do my whole face. This thing wasn't cheap, it was like 30 bucks. I can't say that I've seen much of a difference with it, so maybe it's something they have to use for a long time, but I just haven't seen a huge change for me to want to buy it again. And then I also bought this because this was in my phase where I wanted to get a replacement for this, because this one says it also has Reservatrol in it, so I was like, awesome, it's the same thing. It's got grapeseed extract, hyaluronic acid, Reservatrol, some other stuff that I don't know what they are because I'm not that well learned in skincare, but it smells amazing. It smells like grape candies, and a little goes a long way. And this one comes with the pump bottle, which is amazing, and I just squeezed like half a pump to do my face and neck. It smells amazing, and on the site it said this would work really well before this, so I got it, and this one was only $15, and this comes with 1 full ounce. And yeah, I mean, I've been using them and I haven't noticed a huge difference in my skin, so I'm not sure if I will repurchase these. Go check out their website though if you're into natural skincare, because you can always get sample sizes which are much cheaper to try it out, or the bigger sizes. And these are just 2 examples of the serums they have on their website. There's tons and tons of different products, and they even sell bulk products, so if you want to do it yourself skincare at home, buy it from their site. Their shipping prices are extremely modest. I really like their shipping. They're from the States, I'm in Canada, and it came within a week. Like, it was fast. So I really like the company. I guess these products just haven't worked yet or don't work for me, but I'm gonna finish them up and I'll probably try other things that they have there. So that's about it for my skincare haul. There are a couple things missing, but I'm not going to include them because this video is already long enough. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you guys have any other questions, then leave a comment below, and yeah, I'll see you next time.